If ever there was anyone up for the challenge of stepping into the ring and taking on a level 4 certified boxing coach named Hal Chernoff, it was 102.5 WBOC's Corey Phoebus. Corey took one for the team, quite literally.
He looks like he fits right in there. Now, it was all in good fun to preview a night of celebrating the sport, if you will. It's called Rock Out with a Knockout, and Corey has more.
Folks, if you take a look behind me, you know that I'm in a pretty exciting place. I'm actually at Main Street Gym in Salisbury, and here with me is Coach Hal. Now, you've seen Coach Hal on the show before, but I came down to his, I guess, realm to talk for a little while. Coach, how are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much for having me, because we're going to talk about an event here in just a few minutes. But first, I want the people of Delmarva to get to know Main Street Gym. Can you tell me just a little bit about the gym?
We're a 501(c)(3). We've been around 35 years working with the youth of Salisbury, as well as, you know, some kids that turn into adults and stay here. We work to, you know, change the character of a kid. The program started out strictly as a boxing gym, and we wanted to get a team together that we could compete against the big boys in the city, Philadelphia, DC. And then as we did this, we realized how much boxing changes the character of a person. And a lot of these kids were having problems in school, on the streets. When we saw what it was doing on that part of their life, we put as much or more focus into doing that than we did in the boxing. The boxing's still the core of it, but we really want to change kids and help kids, and that's what the program's become.
Why is it that we love watching boxing so much?
Because the minute something happens in boxing, everybody sees it and it's apparent and you know what it was. In some sports, something can happen and you're not sure why they scored that point or how they scored that, but in boxing, when you get hit, everybody sees it, it's exciting, and it happens in milliseconds. Most people can't sit back on the back of their seat. They have to be right up front yelling for those fights.
And folks, you can be that person that's yelling during these fights, because Rock Out with a Knockout is happening a week from tomorrow, correct?
January 18th, Saturday night. Bouts will start at 7, the doors open at 6.
Now, what is the event? What's going on?
Well, we've got boxers coming in from all over the East Coast, and they're going to be coming in here to strut their stuff and show the crowd what the work has produced from all those nights after night in the gym, including some of our local boys that are going to try to hold their ground and protect this house. We're going to have music, obviously, and we're going to have some great food here by Dave Easton, and it's just going to be a great night. We've done them before, and everybody comes out, and everybody has a great time, and the only thing everybody wants to know when it's over is, when's the next one?
Fantastic. Coach Hal, thank you so much for taking time to talk with me. Now, Coach and I have been talking behind the scenes for a little while about Rock Out with a Knockout, because, of course, you guys are going to come and rock out, and this is the knockout part. Coach Hal and I have been training pretty intensively for me to come and eat that night. I'm not fighting. It's just he loaned me this getup. I'm not fighting or anything, but I will be eating. There's going to be food here.
This is the knockout.
He had me nervous. I thought he was going to get knocked out.
Gonna do it. Gonna happen.
Oh,
no, he's
my
gonna eat.
goodness.
He's gonna eat. But Corey really threw himself into that story, and he looked really good.
Oh, that was awesome.
He looked really good.
Yeah.